Yo my people them, CFC Realist Blue, back with another video. Hope you guys are having a good start to the week. Today has been a good day for us Chelsea because the last 16 draw, see it's a UCL update, and as you know we have been paired against Borussia Dortmund. And this is a favourable draw. I am very confident that we can go through. Not to say that Borussia Dortmund are an easy team, but I would expect the fact that we've had players that have been in this competition, won it already at a young age. They have the resilience to do better. Last season we only got knocked out by the eventual reigning champions as they are right now, Real Madrid. So I know the team is a little bit different from last season, but I expect us to do very well and at least get past Borussia Dortmund at the minimum. So obviously the thing about the team, it's going to be a good situation for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Christian Pulisic to go back to Dortmund as well, the team where they were at before and were in the past, and they both had great years there. And we also get to see Jude Bellingham in action. You know Jude Bellingham, the person that everyone really wants, that centre midfielder, very generational talent. To see him doing what he's doing, and only the age of 19? Damn man, he's a baller. And Todd Bowley, we've already had discussions with him. Todd Bowley is trying to sign him, so make a good debut, have some good performance against us. We get some Todd Bowley can get you to dinner after the match, to chat about you so we can get some deals on in the future. That's what we need, because we need a player like Jude Bellingham. We need him. I swear down, come next year, we need that. So hopefully this can just make everything smoother. So yeah man, but obviously the days of the fixtures, there's going to be played on the 15th of February at 8 o'clock at Dortmund Stadium, and then the reverse fixture is going to be at Stamford Bridge on the 7th of March, 8 PM. Both games will probably be on BT Sport as they have the coverage for the Champions League. And honestly, we just really need to get past them. It's a great draw. We avoid PSG, team that we really didn't want to face. Really didn't, and we don't. And hopefully we can just get blessed on the other side of the draw once we beat Dortmund, I believe. Because if we don't beat Dortmund, then damn man, that's more negativity about our team, and we need to be positive. But we need positive results. So yeah man, it's the first time Chelsea have played Borussia Dortmund as well. So it's going to be a first of many. It's the first time during the last, since 2020, it's been the first period we played teams the first time, i.e. Real Madrid, the first time in the Champions League. That time when we beat them, going on the way to win the final. Now we're playing Dortmund. Teams who've been in the Champions League numerous of times, but we just never played against them. Give us a little difference. Little different scenarios, but hopefully we can deliver and just get this W. Because if we do, this draw, based on who could go out, because the other big games, as well as us against Dortmund, there is PSG against Bayern Munich. So definitely a big team is getting knocked out of the Champions League. One of the two big favourites. And personally speaking, I don't mind who gets knocked out, as long as we don't get them on our side come the knockout, the quarter-final draw. So that's that big game. There's also the rematch from last year's Champions League final in Real Madrid facing Liverpool. Woo! Interesting tie, I'm happy I ain't got none of them. But obviously, as well as that, who else? Man City got a live draw against Leipzig, but I'm praying that somehow Timo Werner can just pull it out the bag for us. And Kunku, pull it out the bag for us, so you man can knock them out and just forget about them trying to win the Champions League. And also the other big game, Tottenham play AC Milan. It's a good tie. Two teams who are good, but they don't really do that well in Europe. So obviously, like in recent years, but you have to wait and see. Honestly, and then there's obviously other ties as well. I think it's Benfica versus Club Brugge. everyone will be wanting to play one of these teams if whichever one gets through into the quarterfinals, as well as the other team. I am not 100% sure of the other fixture because I'm not sure of the other fixture. I'll be real, but nonetheless, the last 16 draw, it was a good draw for us. Hopefully we can get through and make the quarterfinals for the third year in a row, and then hopefully we can just go on better, get a better draw, and then go on and make our way to the finals in the future. But yeah, man, that's just the Champions League news. I'm so happy for today. During the week, obviously we play Man City on Wednesday. Omari Hutchinson is due to make his debut because he's been asked to not play for Jamaica in their friendly, which is on the same day. And then on top of that, and then we got Newcastle just before the World Cup starts. So yeah, man, big week, couple games. Hope we can get some wins. We need them because lately it hasn't been good to be Chelsea. But hopefully we can just turn things around, just get these 2 W's, then make our heads less stress going into the World Cup. Then we can alleviate, come back from the World Cup, and then we can just pattern up. But hopefully that's the case. But that's gonna be it for me regarding this Champions League UCL reaction. As I said before, it's a good draw. We can definitely beat Dortmund, but we just really need to pattern up. Our players need to show their enthusiasm and what they can bring, especially on the European nights at Stamford Bridge. So yeah, man, those games, like I said, the games will be played on the 15th of February as well as the 7th of March. So it will be for a couple months. So but yeah, that's gonna be it from me. Thank you to everyone who's joined my watch alongs during the last week. Thank you to all the comments, the likes, the subscriptions. It means a lot to me. I'll be giving you more Chelsea content on a daily basis. So, and I'm CFC Realist Blue. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook for more Chelsea content. I'm CFC Realist Blue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea.